Hey, I told you, man. It's things change each day, man, and they're not going to tell you when the executive order will be lifted. It just continues to go on and on. So y'all gonna have to go out the house with the mask on. You know, keep it in your car. Throw it on when you get to the parking lot of the grocery store. Get in the line with the other people. Everybody looking crazy because they got on a mask that is legislatively, forced upon them. You know what I mean? Now you got something forced on you. Now that tangible evidence of us bowing down to this authoritative behemoth is evident. Now instead of everybody bowing to God, we bow to this corrupt king. So these corrupt kings are doing this to us, but God is like, look, man, you know, be serious. You have faith in me, then no harm will come to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was having a problem with my pastor earlier today. I was asking him, we having church tonight? Are we going to the building? And he just doesn't see what I'm seeing. I'm looking for somebody that's courageous. You know what I'm saying? In the same way with God. He's like, be courageous about this thing. You know what I'm saying? It takes courage to step out on faith. You know what I mean? It took courage for David to step to Goliath, to leave the tent where everybody was all comfortable and shivering and, oh, I don't want to go out there. He's gigantical. I'm not going out there. Same thing with David. I mean, the three Hebrew boys, when they faced the king, it took faith for them to say the things they said, and he just said, you know what? No matter what you do, King, we gonna do this, and whatever you do, our God will see us through. He went and threw them in the furnace, and he still delivered. God still delivered them. All of these stories have one thing in common. Stepping out on faith requires courage. Courage. It takes courage for me to go to my nearby park over here without having the police rolling up on us saying, oh, here's a ticket. You know what I'm saying? And the same way with you. When you go out to the corners, you face this kind of stuff all the time. So you're kind of used to it. So it's the same stuff. It takes courage to get out there, to put, voice to the people, to the masses, even to the authorities, that this is my God and this is who I serve. He will not be moved by your ritualistic lies and innuendos. You don't even know this is true, that it's going mouth to, from if it's floating in the air. So now we wearing masks for what? I'm touching. Look, I went to the grocery store again today with no mask. I've been like this for weeks. For weeks. No symptoms. None. Only thing that they may have come was the feeling of getting from my phone. That's the only thing. My heart raced a little bit. I had a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's just them little things. But I pay attention to that stuff, and if it started going a little bit further than my comfort zone, then I'll drink the tonic water and I'll drink the other thing. Other than that, I'm fine. That's what I'm saying. They'll get people into the hospital, and I heard in one video they said that people already have like this what do you call it, cell or something in their body that is corona already. So when they take your blood or something like that, corona is already in it. So they're automatically going to say you got the coronavirus, which is halfway true. It's not a virus. It's something else that's within the body already. It's just too much, man. Oh, man, the Holy Spirit, boy, he is giving us a doozy before we get out of here, man. This is a doozy.
I just text the name of it, what it's called, that's already inside your body. Man, you was preaching to me, man. I was receiving the word. You was preaching to me. Definitely, when I'm out there almost every day, this is what I faced. God knows what I'm going to face today. Is it going to be a good day out there? Is it going to be a bad day? It's going to be like Highland Park, or is it going to be like Journal Square? I don't know. But All I know is that I'm not wearing no face mask and no gloves. I can't. I can't. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I just cannot do it. For nothing. For nothing. I can't do it.
Hey, let me say this to you. Since I heard from the governor that he's gonna make it this thing just to go to the grocery store, just do it for the grocery store, man. I mean, you got to go in there and get your groceries. We got to be wise about this. But as soon as I leave the grocery store, I'm snatching that thing right off my face. I'm gonna be like, man, what the freak is this? I'm gonna walk right past the grocery store with hands on the shopping cart and my mouth wide open. Like, y'all need to eat the red pill. Stop letting this governor do this. This is ridiculous. I've been handling shopping carts. My kids don't even wear gloves. My kids don't even wear face masks. We going out to the grocery store all the time. And come on. Now they you know what they saving? They saving the school thing right now. That school thing is percolating right now. It's like, okay, we got the kids at home. We got them working on the computers at home and everything. And we don't even know what decision they're going to make with the school buildings yet. Like, okay, when they come back, we're just going to turn on the 5G there or whatever radiation there, and they're going to get sick. So we're going to send them back home saying, oh, they got some. The kids brought it to school. It reignited. Now the kids are bringing it home to the parents, and so we got to come back to the house because now we got to take the kids back out of the houses because we don't know if it's caused by the kids or the parents. But they could make this whole spiel go on for years, not just months and weeks, years. Because it's all different things that they can play with. It's like when you have a good mini series, like you try to make things to stand out, to create more avenues to go and talk about, to make the show continue to go on. This is like we're watching a mini series of something. Now they got this, now they got that. We got to do the face mask thing. It's mandatory. Oops, they saying that. Oh, this state over here is getting is getting healthier. Oh, we don't want to know about that state. We don't care about that. We care about our group. Now we're closing our borders to them. No, they're not even allowed to travel here. It's so many different. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. This is not. Oh man. People just need to get close to God right now, man. I'm slightly disappointed in my pastor right now. I don't want to say it to his face, but I wish I really want to, because I'm like, just have some courage. He gives me the spiel that, he doesn't want people to drive on the road and get pulled over because they're not essentially going to a grocery store or something like that. I'm like, man, bump that. Just let them go to the store. We'll all chip. If somebody gets a ticket, we'll all chip in and pay the ticket. Like, just be courageous. We know this is a tough time, but we need to come together. I mean, he's satisfied with the online stuff for now, and I'm like, man, we gotta be courageous, man. Man. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. If we can't see what we're stepping out on, God is pleased with that. God is pleased that you decided to step out on faith in spite of the adversity from the kings, the governors, the presidents, the bullies. You know what I'm saying? He likes that. We have to step out on faith, man. It takes courage. Courage is a big component of that. You can't step out on faith without courage, man. As a matter of fact, it's a byproduct of it. I don't know, man. When I see people still with, like you said, when you see people that are, supposed to be, following after Christ and, preaching the gospel with a face mask on, it's just like, it's gut wrenching. It's like, wow, you don't really get it. You don't really understand. This is a courageous thing. Like, this is a courageous moment. Like, actually, when God returns, he says that it's a blessing for somebody to be doing the work of the Lord. You know how we're doing the work of the Lord, even though we might not be out in street ministries and whatever the case may be, some of us, we're doing the work of the Lord by maintaining our faith in God through whatever is coming by way of legislation and different things of that nature that may not be all the way, you know, uh, verified with truth. So this thing is not all the way verified with truth. They'll say it is, but like you said earlier, you said your Holy Spirit, the Spirit within you, will indicate what's true and what's not. The Holy Spirit, you know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a story. When I found out everything that was going on with my wife, the Holy Spirit really much nudged me. The Holy Spirit got my attention on this thing. Once that happened, everything went downhill. God was making things happen that I can't even really explain to you. If you had to see it, it was just like boom, 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 boom. But the Holy Spirit, he started it off. The Holy Spirit was like, boom. Nah, it'll be you selling. It's clear as day. It'll be you selling your soul to the devil. As soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. That's what we're at. We're at a moment where you have to be courageous because your soul is being affected because you decided not to go out to challenge this uncircumcised Philistine. For real.